Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I'm coming to you from my brand new office. I have got a new space. You can see the background's different. I'm still settling in. So I hope that you can hear me okay. So I wanted to pop on here today to talk to you really briefly about something that I saw recently. So I saw recently one of the big names in online business talking about not hiring from your list. So not pushing your advertisement out to your list, not hiring from your list. And it got me thinking because I disagree with that. So I wanted to come on and have a chat about that big question. Should you hire from your list? And so today I'm going to share with you the pros and cons, the things you need to think about if you're hiring from your list, so that you can make a decision, a really well-educated decision from a recruitment expert as to whether it's the right thing for you to do for your business, for the role that you're hiring. So let's take a step back and say, well, when we're looking to hire, when we're looking to bring new people onto our team, there are 3 C's, which are the 3 essential parts of hiring well. And the first one is clarity. It's absolute clarity on who you need, what you want them to do, and how you want them to add value to your business. The second C is confidence. So when you're hiring the person, when you're interviewing them, knowing that the person in front of you has got the goods. So asking really great interview questions and having a robust process that leaves you feeling really confident. That's the second one. And the third one is commitment. So once you've made the decision to hire somebody, whether they're a contractor, whether they're an employee, whatever format somebody's joining your team, really committing to them and giving them the information and everything that they need to succeed, including your time, so investing in that early part of your relationships. They're the 3 C's to successful recruiting. So when you're hiring, you have to get that absolute clarity about who you're looking for. And you need to then write a really great job description, a really great job advertisement, which is your way of putting what you need out to the universe and calling it in, I suppose. So when you're doing that step, when you're writing a job advertisement, you're publishing your job advertisement, the question then arises, well, should I send that in an email to my list? So I want to turn that around on its head a little bit and say, well, why wouldn't you? So some of the reasons, or sometimes the reason that this can get a little bit tricky, is if you're not really clear on who you need. So you don't have that first C down pat. You're not clear. You're a bit like, oh, I just need a virtual assistant. Oh, I just need someone to help me. Maybe it's a virtual assistant. Oh, I just want someone to come and run all the things. Let's call it an operations manager. So if you're hiring from that, I'm not really sure what I need energy, then, and you push it out to your list, then there's some big risks there. I guess that you could offend people, you could hire somebody from your list who's actually a customer, a potential customer, and they may not be right. You may not be clear on what you're looking for. A whole bunch of people might apply, and then you might get overwhelmed and not respond to people, and you might damage your brand, or you might interview people and not know how to let them know that they're not quite right in a way that makes everybody feel really good and able to sort of, move through the process well. So if you're really, really clear, so the secret here is this clarity piece. So if you're really, really clear on who you need and you write a really great job advertisement that lays out, this is what I'm looking for, this is what the person needs to look like, this is what's going to make it awesome for you, apply if you look like this is what I need you to have, and you put some really great applications questions in there that filter out the wrong people, turn off the wrong people, and excite the right people, then those little risks, I guess, that come with sending it out to your list, sending it out to your potential customers, your database, go away, because the right people lean in and the wrong people get a really clear picture, oh, that's not right for me. So similarly, then when you come in through the interview process, when you're hiring with confidence, you're interviewing using really great questions, a really great process, it allows both of you to make a really great two-sided decision. So again, that chance of offending your list goes away. So should you hire from your list? Sure, if the right people for your role are on your list, but it starts with knowing who you're looking for, and it starts with you being clear on what that right person looks like and where they are. So they may be on your list, they may not be on your list. There is no harm in sending your job advertisement, putting your message out to the universe, and including sending it out to your list and sending it out to your database, because the right person may be there. So when it comes to advertising and attracting the very best person to work with you, you want to put it everywhere. And you want to put it everywhere so that it lands in front of the right person. you absolutely want to put it in front of the right people. So if you know a shortcut to put it there, so if you know that the perfect person for you hangs out in a certain Facebook group or looks at a certain spot on the internet, then absolutely put your advertisement there. But typically we're not that sure specifically where our ideal person's hanging out. So you want to sort of think of it like a sales funnel and put it in front of as many eyes as possible. Get your friends sharing, get colleagues sharing, get people tagging. You want to push it out to as many different places where you think the right people may be hanging out. And you absolutely should send it to your list so that they can also share it with people. Because the big pro, I guess, in sending it to your list, to your potential customers and your existing customers, is that these people know a bit about your business. They know a bit about your values. They'll have some ideas about what it's like to work with you, and they'll be able to share it with the right sort of people who may fit with that. But be really clear that it's your job to write a really great job advertisement that spells out who you need, what it's like to work with you, and what like the minimum hiring criteria is for the person you're looking for, so that it repels the wrong people and attracts the right people. And then when it comes to the interview process, it's your job as the CEO, as the entrepreneur, as the hiring manager in this case, to have a really robust interview question that again checks for, do you have my must-haves? Are you meeting my essential hiring criteria? Not just, do I like you and are you really nice? And, you know, would we like to go and have a coffee? So a few things to take away from this today. 3 C's of successful hiring: clarity, confidence, commitment. Should you send your job advertisement or your message that you're hiring out to your list? Absolutely. My answer to that is why not? You want to get as many eyes on it as possible. You want everybody sharing it, spreading the word, and then you want to have a really great filtering system so that the right people are attracted to apply, the wrong people don't want to apply, and then you take them through an interview process, which again continues to filter and presents to you a great person that you can then hire with confidence and then commit to and enjoy a long relationship with them in your business. So I really hope that's been helpful today. I'd love to hear your feedback, your thoughts, if that's what you do, if you've ever sent it to your list yourself, if you've had any challenges, what has and hasn't worked, and maybe what's something different that you've heard about this today. So comment below, write back to me. I would love to hear from you. Have an awesome day, everybody.